Hey, I'm Bryce Contributions, and here's what I've been exploring this week as a creative. Dan Aykroyd's Ghost Family. So a lot of you are probably familiar by now with the New York Times interview with John Belushi's ghost where he calls out Dan Aykroyd. But just in case, here's the audio they had to release.
So me and Danny were real close, and he was real into weird stuff, ghosts and spirits. So he'd conjure me a bunch after I died. One night, we were pretty wasted, and he admitted to me that he'd always wondered what it would be like to make it with a ghost. And I tell him, well, I don't really want to make it with you, but if it's for your research, I get it.
Right.
And so he did some stuff, and I guess he felt pretty weird about it afterward. Oh, that was fine. Thanks, John. I don't know if he just didn't enjoy it, but after that, he started to avoid me. And then he made Ghostbusters, one of the most virulently anti-ghost movies ever made. I couldn't help but see it, as a slight, like the ghost that sucks him off. That's meant to be me. And the thing is, he'll tell you that the character that's meant to be me is Slimer. The one that eats. But that's bullshit, because I'd been a ghost for about 2 years at that point, and I'd met Slimer. And he's nothing like the slob that's portrayed in the film. The man wrote The Sun Also Rises, for Christ's sake. Had I sucked his dick while alive, I don't think we'd be having this conversation.
So yeah, it's messy. But luckily, something positive has come out of it, because it inspired Dan Aykroyd to create Dan Aykroyd's Ghost Friends. Each episode focuses on a different thing he enjoys about ghosts, from their loyalty— I've had many ghosts say they'll show me ghost things when I die— to their bottomless wells of empathy and honesty. Ghosts have been around millions or thousands of years, and they've seen a thing or two, so they're always ready to give you advice or set you straight. A ghost's words can hurt. To yes, how scary they are. Well, it may be unfashionable to say these days, but I feel it would be remiss to not talk about how scary ghosts really are. Ghosts are really scary, and I'll be scary when I die. I've been getting scarier and scarier. Aykroyd does apologize to Belushi's ghost at the top of the first episode, and recounts many ghost stories about his time with Belushi's ghost. And yet, the ghost has yet to respond to Aykroyd's invitations to come on the show. Even so, this is one podcast you won't want to miss. I'm Bryce Contributions, and that's